Good evening, my name is Garrett and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is from Copper Tier Reserve. This is their Sunshine State Special Edition Florida Aged Dark Rum, coming in at a 40% ABV, at least 5 years old. Now, for full disclosure, this was sent over to us from Copper Tier Reserve for a review sample, so just keeping that transparency going. Now, Copper Tier Reserve has been honestly a great sip for me. I've been really enjoying everything they're doing. And they're fairly transparent, which on the back of the bottle does tell us it's aged in Florida and it's bottled by them. And this is actually bottle date of 2023, batch number 1, bottle number 827. Again, I'm really excited. I'm a rum drinker at heart. That was actually my first spirit that I really started getting into before I actually got to whiskey and scotch and everything else. So rum will always have a special place in my heart. So I hope this lives up to some good expectations I have for Copper Tier. So let's get into things. As always, we're going to be trying it 2 different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, I had just a drop of water. See if anything changes up. And as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hang around for a bit, all that kind of good stuff. And if you're interested in anything else Copper Tier is doing, I'll be putting some links up above and down below for you to enjoy after this video, along with a link to their website so you can go check them out yourself. But this one here is a new release for 2023 from what I was seeing. If I can get this open. There we go. Found the pull thingy. And I appreciate their simplicity to labeling here to let that spirit really showcase itself. And so far, all their bottles have been doing that. I like the simplicity. Let the spirit talk for itself. But I also like really crazy bottles too. So I'm kind of that in-between person, I guess. All right. Now, I've had some other rums from like Key West and things that have been, kind of done with Florida rum in the past. Beautiful light color. For at least 5 years old. It's good looking. All right. Well, let's go for notes. Ooh, that's a dark rum beautifully. Very, very fruit forward. Nice burnt rubber notes on there. A little sweet, but honestly, it is more fruit sweet than sugary sweet. And I love the chariness in there. Starting to open up a little bit. I can definitely get a little bit of coconut in there. Nice tropical. Honestly, it's actually reminding me of a drink I used to have as a kid. And it's this mango and I don't remember what all kind of fruits were in it, but it was like a concentrate. And got out of the freezer, you put it in a pitcher, you mixed it up. And there was a tropical one that we'd get every now and again. And so you're getting this kind of nice banana, coconut sweetness in there. And it's actually opening up quite a bit. That chariness has tamed itself down. No ABV, nothing harsh, no off notes on this. This just smells like a great dark rum. All right, let's go for a taste. Oh yeah. Ooh. Banana. And definitely you get that coconut on the taste. Nice creaminess to it. It is a little charry. It's burnt sugar. Almost like the top of a dessert. You get a little bit of the, almost like a brulee effect on there. Like just a nice, simple, charry sugar note, but beautiful fruits. I do kind of wish it was at a little bit higher percentage on the ABV, because it does drink a little thin, but if you're looking to get people into a rum, you don't want to really slap them upside the face with a high ABV. It's actually got some good character to it. I love that chariness. Some people will find that weird. I love a chariness in a rum. That sweetness then comes up behind it, takes its place. So you're getting that vanilla and the caramel and the burnt caramel, kind of sugary burnt caramel notes. Fruit notes are definitely shining very well here. A banana comes through, the coconut, a bit of like a mango, maybe a guava sweetness in there. But it's got a good creaminess to it as well. That vanilla is playing well, because you're not only getting the combination of vanilla and caramel to give you the charry, with that charry note to give you that bit of like a creme brulee, but you're also getting that vanilla caramel creaminess as well. It doesn't go into any cream soda notes. That can happen sometimes in rums, but I'll be honest, that's just a really good solid sipping rum. I have nothing against this. And here on the third sip, I'm getting a bit of the oak and almost like a freshly squeezed orange from Florida. I've visited Florida a few times. When you get the fruit down there, it's an amazing experience with their fruit. So it's like a freshly squeezed orange. Yeah, that's really good. That is a great example of a sipping rum. All right, let's add a little bit of water, see what changes up. Now, under most circumstances, adding water to a rum can make it go a little thin, but we're kind of looking at it from a perspective as either somebody puts it on ice or, again, helps us find other notes in the neat version as well. And as always, it doesn't matter what you drink or how you drink it, as long as you enjoy it. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And if you're new to rum, you might add that little bit of water to kind of acclimate yourself to it, to work back up to the neat version. Definitely doable. All right, let's go for notes on the water version. Ooh. Honestly, identical. They both have all the same characteristics. The cherry element is still there, which really kind of surprises me. Usually that cherry element gets washed away a bit. Still has the sweetness of the fruit, that caramel sweetness in there, a little bit of vanilla. The oak is showing up a little bit on the nose now. Yeah. Oh. That is opening up beautifully because I'm really getting a good spice note on the nose now. And that oak is showing up too. But here, this is a very, very similar nose. All right, let's go for taste. Very, very similar. It starts dancing a little bit into that vanilla cream soda note, but not a lot. But honestly, it does pull back a little bit on the cherry note. So if that cherry note was a little too brash for you over here, it does remove a little bit of it, but it is still there. But honestly, those are very, very similar sips. Still get the vanilla, the oak, the spice, the fruits. It's not as identifiable in the fruit notes, I'll say that much. It goes a little bit more like a melody of fruit, where you can't say, oh yeah, this reminds me of fruit, instead of specifics. And maybe a little bit of the husk of a coconut kind of showing up there. But honestly, it's still a really solid sip. But again, if you got this and you tried it neat and you go, that's a little brash for me, that little drop of water makes it a little bit more simple, but still keeps a lot of the same characteristics going on there. All right, let's talk about market price, because we all know market price is market price, and it's always going to vary. So according to the team that sent me this, it's going to be priced at right about $40. And I'll be honest, that's a really solid price. You know, for a Florida-specific rum, it's not blended with other places. It's not, anything like that. This is Florida rum. And the profile it's bringing across is a great one. I think it's got a good fruitiness to it, but not overly sweet. So if you're a whiskey drinker, this will be a rum that you might want to look at. It has those same characteristics that the whiskey will pull from a barrel. And that's what I really do like about it. A lot of times people think rum is too sweet. And I think, honestly, this is a good example of a not-so-sweet rum that you can get into, and at a decent price point. It's got an age statement on it. It has everything that whiskey people look for in a bottle. And honestly, it's a good one I could recommend to people that are looking to dance into the rum world, because it is a cluster of rules and uniquenesses going out there in the rum space. But honestly, it's a really good rum. I have no complaints about it at all. And again, big thank you to Copper Tier for sending over a bottle for us to take a look at. A link to their website will be down in the description area below. Go show them some love. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Copper Tier Reserve Sunshine State Special Reserve Dark Rum. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirit I should go looking for, also let me know down below. Love doing these reviews and sharing with you the experience at home. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.